What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin Cash today. Shout out to the Dragon Riders and the House of the Dragon. Here we are at about $554 now on the 6th of August. We have about 4 days, 21 hours left in this week here, so we're not quite halfway through the week, but a couple days. Looking at this on the daily time frame just to validate that, yeah, 21 hours left. $554 now. Yesterday we did hit a high of 583, pushing that $600 barrier yet again. I'm completely content with this price action that we have right now, right? With the range that we're in. It's very possible, and don't get discouraged if this happens, but if we do break below this trend line, it's completely possible, and it's completely fine if we do. Understand, again, if we go below this low and we finally break this trend line that we've really been upholding, for so long, it's not going to be a problem. In fact, we've already broken it. We've already broken it at various times, right? From here, from a low, going up here, we broke it right there. That was a very ideal point to buy, okay? You take this and we put it right here, get this low going to this low here. We broke it here. That was a very ideal time to buy. So again, the notion that we go below this low here, who cares? Not a problem. Do it. Do it, I dare you. Give me cheaper Bitcoin Cash at $500 or lower. Do it, I dare you. I don't know if we will get there. I'm just, flirting with that idea for now. Let's look at the short-term stuff and see if we can divulge some more information and go from there. Okay, so 1 hour time frame. Looking at this here, you're at the 50. Your RSI overall does look bearish. Overall, kind of neutral, right? Volatile, oversold, overbought, oversold. But right now, just for what it's worth, you've got lower lows and lower highs, and you're at the 50, an area to reject, come down, probably do. So lower makes sense to me. What about the stochastics? Stochastics are pointed up. Actually, this would mean that we probably go higher, because typically you go oversold, that's not what I meant to do. You go oversold, overbought, oversold, overbought, oversold, overbought, oversold, overbought. That's typically what happens, right? Not that you can't see some wiggling around on the in-betweens, but typically you do go from the oversold zone to the overbought zone. So one bearish indicator with the RSI, one bullish indicator with the stochastics. The MACD looks like it's ready to cross up, actually, and overall you've got these higher lows in the oscillator. Also, in a kind of bearish stance, but I would say bullish right now. So 2 to 1 on the bullish scale. Maybe we move up. Maybe we move up. We're at a point here, though, where you could be finding resistance, right? With prior support could come current resistance, something like that, just to keep in mind. What about the relative high to low? What are we doing there? High to low. I would think we keep going up, man. So yeah, bullish on the 1 hour. 4 hour time frame here. I'm going to take the low to high and the high to low. Let's take the high to low here. Golden ratio down here. I like it. Bullish, yes, actually. Low to high here. Not that high. We're going to take this high, because that's the fake out highs, right? Down to the 0.5. Unorthodox, but you're back above the 382 momentarily, so bullish. 4 hour time frame is 58 minutes left, so yeah, I would say bullish as long as we're closing here. If you come back below the 382 and close below 553, you're at 555.5 right now, so wouldn't be too hard to do. If you close below 553, I might be a little bit more bearish on the 4 hour, just looking at it here. 4 hour RSI actually looks pretty bullish, bouncing off the 40. Getting overbought, bouncing off of this. If you can get back into the overbought zone, that's really nice. So that would trump the 1 hour RSI being bearish. Stochastics also look bullish here, bouncing out of the oversold zone. If we can get this orange line, the slower oscillator, to cross back up, which I think we can with a couple of green candles, that would also be bullish. And the MACD, of course, does look bullish as well. You've crossed above the zero, you're kissing right here, and oftentimes at those bullish moments where you kiss, you cross above the zero here, you kissed, and then you moved up. So bullish, bullish, bullish. Bullish on the 1 hour, bullish on the 4 hour, looking good. Looking like we do want to move up from here. How much higher do we move up, though? From a high to a low. inevitably we're expecting this massive breakout to come any day now, right? But I wouldn't be surprised, here, maybe we form a lower high and we find resistance right at the golden ratio, and then we come down, we get that lower low like I was talking about. Perhaps what we do is we build higher and we go to the 886, 786 area, 585 to 595. If and when we do get prices back above $600 on a 4 hour closing basis or higher time frame, I would anticipate that we are breaking out to new highs, relative highs, and that's easy to say, right? The highs at $607, breaking above $600 would do it, but 634, 672, $700, $800, stuff like that and beyond would happen very, very fast, guys. It would happen super fast. Very, very short amount of time that would take place. Looking at the daily time frame here, you know, of course, we could uphold this trend still, higher lows. We don't have to go below this low. We definitely don't have to. So far, I would be, you know, going against the indicators if I was saying that we'd go to lower lows. RSI has lower lows with higher lows in the price, hidden bullish divergence. I don't like the rejection off the 60, but whatever. Stochastics are weird and kind of sloping down, which would be bearish, to be fair. The MACD is also in a bearish posturing, but I mean, overall bullish posturing, so I'm really not worried about it. Oh, from a high to a low. Oh, you're respecting this one so well. Look at that. Golden ratio support, golden ratio resistance, golden ratio support, 886 support, 1272 resistance, 1272 support, 1886 resistance. Yeah, man, you keep going up. We'll see you at 670. That would make the most sense. 670 bucks, 670 to 732. Somewhere in that zone. I think you are moving up, man. I had an improper assessment of the price action in the beginning here. I do think we're going to keep moving up, yeah. Any day now. Today, tomorrow, the next day, going into the next week. I mean, we know how Bitcoin Cash has been doing it since April 7th now, right? April 7th. Yeah. Just slowly, methodically moving up. If we do move down, that's fine. Again, if we were to move lower, let's just see. Let's take it from the top, from a low to a high. You know, maybe we find support at 491. I doubt that we get much below there. That'd be the lowest that I'd see us going. What, like 430? That'd be crazy if we went that low. I really wouldn't anticipate that. But 491 at the lowest. We're at 554 now. That'd be a blessing. That'd be an absolute blessing if we got Bitcoin Cash below $500 again. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're going to continue to move up. I got nothing else for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. Remember, we are on the precipice of seeing a massive, absolutely extraordinary move all the way up to prices that are anywhere from $1,600 to $2,200, probably somewhere in between there with like $1,700 to $1,800 in mind. I've got nothing else. Take care of yourselves, all right? Bye-bye.